when we use our Wi-Fi signal in different areas in our home, we see that there will be a good coverage in some areas and good coverage, bad coverage in some areas. So basically it's because the signal strength varies. So let us see in this video how to know the signal strength by using the tool called inSSIDer. So first of all, let us see how your router is configured. So we are using NETGEAR router. So if you browse 192.168.1.1, it leads to the NETGEAR. So the default username is admin and password is password. So you can see that from the NETGEAR portal as well. So admin and then password. So if you see here, this is what it opens up. So at the top itself, you can see what is the configuration of your NETGEAR. So ours is basically 802.11G, which is 54 Mbps, and it operates at 2.4 GHz. So in Wi-Fi there are several bands like 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and then some are at 900 MHz. So different frequency bands. So most of our configurations would be 2.4 GHz. So if you go to wireless settings here, this is our network. So on the mobile or laptop, when you connect to your your Wi-Fi device, this is the name you see. You can change your name if required. So basically what it says is it is connected over channel 11. We can select the channel if required, and then the mode is G and B. So because our NETGEAR is at G and B, and there are security options. So here if you see, this indicates WAP2 PSK, which is the best secured option. So now one has to understand what are the channels and frequencies and which is the best channel to use. So for that, let us just see the wiki to see the list of WLAN channels. So if you see the wiki here, you can just go through wiki and learn more. So at the 2.4 GHz band which we are talking, there are around 14 channels. Okay, so each channel is separated by 5 MHz, and each channel has further band of 22 MHz. So you can configure your Wi-Fi to connect to any of these channels. So if you see here, you have these channels. Okay, now if you see this example, if a device is in channel 1, and then if you have another device connecting to a channel 2, definitely there is some overlap of frequencies here. If you see here, this one is from 2.401 GHz to 2.423 GHz, and this is from 2.406. That means there is a overlapping of frequencies. So if you use two devices in channel 1 and channel 2, there is definitely a chance that at some point of or the other, a chance of coexistence of these Wi-Fi come together as the number of devices increase also, and then you might have a problem. So for this, if you see so there is a spectrum provided here. So if you see here, channel 1 and then channel 6, if you see properly, channel 11, and then ultimately 14. So the 1, 6 and 11 are the preferred channels to be used, such that there is no overlap between these bands. So if you see our NETGEAR router, it is configured at 11, which means it is in a best place to be in, and it's configured properly. Now this is a simple thing which we have to check from our NETGEAR configuration. So if this is configured this way, then that means your NETGEAR configuration is good. Now there are tools available in the market like the inSSIDer, where you have to install a exe and then configure and then run that exe. Then you can get to know the NETGEAR configuration. So there is the first page shows the observations directly here. If you see here, it says it is a least crowded channel right now. So it says it should give you good performance. That means our NETGEAR is configured well, and then it is using a WPA2 security. That means this is the best security possible. Now there is an option here to see the networks. So if you see here, right now around our area there are two networks. One is our NETGEAR, which I have connected to my laptop right now, and then there is another Wi-Fi network in the nearby whose signal strength is -83. And if you see here, they are configured at B by G by N and around channel 6 to 2. So B by G by N meant 300 Mbps, whereas ours is 54 Mbps. So if you see the signal strength here, any signal strength between -30 dBm to -110 dBm is a usable signal strength. So you can see here my signal strength has varied. I moved a little, and then if I go to a remote place, the signal strength goes on reducing by going to -100, -10 and beyond -10. So that means it is unusable. That means the device cannot, the laptop cannot detect the Wi-Fi network to get connected. So this is how you can check, and very useful tool to know whether you have a proper signal strength or not. So you can go near to Wi-Fi and see if the signal strength is improving or not. So remember that -30 to -110 dBm is a good option to be in. And then you can see the clients connected. So right now we have two clients connected here, and then utilization. So you can see here we are in channel 11, and right now we are using very less utilization, and it is at -73, and the other one is at channel 6. So this is how you can just get to know your channel utilization, signal strength, the speeds, and in fact this is a very useful tool. There are many other tools available in the market like this, so just try out to see. And right now, because most of the people are working from home, people would like to know what's happening with their connectivity, because we need video calls, we need Skype calls, we need Zoom calls. So it is important that we identify a correct location to sit in at home and work out. So these are important tools. There are other tools also, like Net Surveyor, Net Stumbler. You can just find out the best tool which suits you and work out based on your requirements. So thanks for watching. Please let us know if you have any questions. Please subscribe to our channel and like our video. Thank you.